Hi, welcome to tonight's long form lessons. So, tonight's lessons are high pattern horse, and it's the single whip towards the end of the form that has a variation on it, has this little lovely punch and stuff. So, we'll get started and explore that. Okay, so let's see if I'm good here. So, let's start, and we'll go as far as the high pattern horse, interesting posture, and then we'll work on the other one as well. So, heels together. And we're just going to sink into the right softly, let everything relax down, and step out with the left shoulder width. Then we bring the right foot round on the heel, allow the arms to float up, and relax down. Turn on the heel of the right, and we step forward and left into ward off left, sinking the right hand down as the foot comes round. Step forward and right into ward off right, and yield with the left, yield with the right, ward off and press. Yield with the left, yield with the right, push and push, single whip. So step out with the left and sink in the right. So we turn back on the and step. Sorry, folks. Lifting hands, shoulder stroke, white crane spreads wings, and then sink into the right. And we step out with the left for brush left knee and push. Play guitar. And step out again for brush left knee and push. And then we sit back turning on the heel of the left, big ward off with the right. And step forward and right for brush right knee and push. And we turn on the heel of the right. And step forward and left for brush left knee and push again. Play guitar. And open up for brush left knee and push. And we're going to sit back turning on the heel of the left. So I'm just stepping back for space. Sink into the right. Turn left to release the back foot and step forward and left and punch with the right. And then we turn left. Withdraw around the front foot. Round the back foot. Push with the left. Push forward with the right. Crossing hands. I'm just stepping up for space, and we sink in the left and step around with the right for embrace tiger, and then ward off with the right and yield with the left, yield with the right, ward off and press. Yield around the front foot, yield around the back foot, push with the right and push forward with the left. And we bring the right foot round on the heel to the corner. Make the hook and press the left palm across the body. Step out, empty left foot and sink in the right, and then pick up the left and we step around. Step forward to the corner with the right and then sink in the left. Turn right, pick up the left foot and step forward and punch. So we turn right and open up. Step back on the ball of the left, bring the right foot round, excuse me, sink into the left foot. So step back with the right, push with the left as we sink in the right foot, so turn right. Step back with the left, bring the right foot round, sink into the left foot and turn left. Step back on the ball of the right, bring the left foot round, sink into the right foot, turn right. Back to the centre. So we step back on the ball of the left, bring the right foot round and sink into the left foot as the right hand pushes. We turn to the left and make the ball. To the right foot, sit back into the left. We step right around for diagonal flying. Staying in the right, we turn the left foot back out and sink into the left, pick up the right for lifting hands. Pull down, shoulder stroke, white crane spreads wings. Brush left knee and push. Needles at sea bottom. Step out for iron fan. And we turn on the heel of the left. Sink into the left foot as the right fist comes to the dantian. Step around with the right, turn body and chop, and pull the right fist to the hip. Open the fist and roll back into the back foot and split. And then we turn back, pick up the right foot, sink in the right and turn left to release the back foot. Step forward and punch. Turn left for flat fist and cut. And then pick up the left foot and step to the corner, ward off left. Sit back and step forward with the right, ward off right. Yield with the left, yield with the right, ward off and press. Yield around the front foot, yield around the back foot. Push with the right, push forward with the left, and we bring the right foot round for single whip. So step out with the left, sink in the right. Then turn back and step up with the left for waving hands. So we turn to the left and sink into the left foot and step together. Sink into the right foot and step out. Sink into the left foot, we step together. Sink into the right foot and step out. And then we draw the hook up the center. Send out the hook. Step out with the left. Now the weight's in the back foot, so we've just done the single whip. So a high pattern horse, we're going to bring the weight into the left foot, the back foot peels up. And as you sit back into the back foot, the right hand slides up along the left. Bring the left foot down on the ball as the right hand slides back up. So let's do that. That's more of a tricky. So we've just done our single whip. So we're going to turn to the left. So as you're turning to the left, the right hand comes across the body and the right foot picks up. One. As you come back into the right foot, you lift the right foot and then we put it back almost where it was and the right hand has come forward, and as you sit back, it slides up along the left hand, and then we bring the left foot down on the ball and the right hand slides up again. And when it slides up, we're turning to the right because we're going to step back for a toe kick. Anyway, that's to be the next time we're starting the kick sequence. So we're in the right foot. So let's just do the footwork. So you bring the weight into the left foot, turning to the left, and the back foot peels up. Turn to the right as you come into the back foot, pick up the left foot, and back to the center down on the ball of the left. So weight's in the right foot, and the foot is looking to the corner. So we turn to the left, bringing the weight into the left foot, and the right foot picks up. Now, when it comes back down, you can have it turning in a bow stance. So it starts off right, the feet are at right angles. So we turn to the left and pick up the back foot, turn to the right and pick up the front foot, and back to the center down on the ball. So the stepping. So when we're in our single whip, it's turn to the left. And as you pick up the back foot, the right hand comes up and here above the left. As you sit back into the right foot, the right hand slides down along the left arm. Pick up the left foot, and when the foot comes down, the right hand slices up again. So you're actually slicing up to somebody's throat, so great when we can do this together again. So weight in the right foot. So you're turning your waist to the left, coming into that left foot. And as you're coming into the left foot, the right hand is going to sweep up across the body. And you can get a feeling that as the right hand comes forward, it picks up that right foot. And then as we sit back into the right foot, the right hand slides back up along the left arm, pick up the left foot. And then as we bring the left foot down on the heel, the right hand slices up. So the waist turns are just back again. So we're in single whip. So we turn to the left, waist turn to the left, back into the right foot as you turn right, and to the center as the right hand slices up. So as the right hand is slicing up, the left hand pulls back, a bit like in flat fist and cut. Some of these moves, repeat really similar ideas. So we're in the right foot and we're going to turn to the left and peel up the back foot. Turn to the right. As the left foot peels up, the right hand slides up along the left arm. And when you come back down, so this has the kind of attack on it really. So let's do from the single whip through the waving hands into that, just to give you some practice on that. So we're in single whip. So the feet are at right angles. So single whip generally in the long form, the feet are at right angles all the time in the long form. Sorry. So we're turning to the right, and as the right hand comes in, the left hand comes under. Step up with the left foot. So and as we turn to the left hand floats up as the right hand sinks under, and we step together. So we're turning to the right hand's floating up as the left hand sinks down. We step out. Turning to the left hand comes up and the right hand sinks down. We step together. So we turn right, sink into the right foot, step out with the left. So we're going to draw the hook up the center, step forward with an empty right foot, turn away, send out the hook, single whip. So we're in the back foot and we're going to turn left and peel up the back foot. Sink into the back foot as we turn right and peel up the front foot and back on the ball of the foot for high pat on horse. So let's just do that. We'll do that. Let's do it 2 more times maybe from the single whip back here. So we're in the back foot. Check that your feet are at right angles and that you're in a nice bow stance, sitting down in the right foot. So we stay in the right foot as we turn back and bring the left foot up parallel to the right. And then sink into the left, step together. Sink into the right and step out. And sink into the left, step together. Sink into the right and step out. And now draw the hook up through the center of the body. Send out the hook, turn on the ball of the left and step out, single whip. And then we're going to turn left and peel up the back foot. Put it back down as we turn right. The right hand slides up along the arm. Down on the ball of the left, high pat on horse. Okay, so now let's do the from crossing hands and we'll go to the lesson at the end of the form. So relax the shoulders, soften the face. Just take a moment just to sink down. So left hand's on the inside and we sink in the left and step around to the corner with the right for embrace tiger and return to the mountain. Ward off with the right and then yield with the left. Yield with the right on the back foot, ward off and press. Yield on the front foot. Yield on the back foot. Push with the right, push forward with the left. We have a little turn right and we bring the right foot to the corner on the heel. Make the hook and press the left hand across the body. Sinking in the right, we step with an empty left foot. Staying in the right, we pick up the left foot. Step forward to the corner. Turn the waist and sink in the back foot. Pick up your left foot and step forward and punch. So we're going to turn to the right and open up. Step back on the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round. Sink into the left foot. Turn left and open up. Step back on the ball of the right. Bring the left foot round. Sink into the right foot. Turn to the right and open up. Step back on the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round. Sink into the left foot. Step back with the right. Push with the left. One more. And step back with the left. We push with the right. And then we turn left and make the ball. Bring it into the right foot. Sit back into the left. And step around with the right for diagonal flying. Staying in the right foot, we turn the left foot back out on the heel. Pick up the right for lifting hands. Shoulder stroke. White crane spreads wings. Brush left knee and push. Needles at sea bottom. Iron fan. Turn body and chop. Roll back and split. And then pick up the right foot, sink in the right, step out with the left and punch with the right. Turn to the left for flat fist and cut, and then step to the corner with the left for ward off left, right hand sinks down. Turn the heel with the left and step forward with the right for ward off right. yield with the left, yield with the right, ward off and press. Yield around the front foot, yield around the back foot, push forward. And we have a little turn right and we bring the right foot round for single whip. Staying in the right, we pick up the left foot, step forward for waving hands. Sink into the left, feet together. Sink into the right and step out. Sink in the left, step together. Sink in the right and step out. And then draw the hook up the centre. Step with the right, step out with the left single whip, and now we have our high pattern horse. So into the left foot, back into the right, and slide the right hand up. Step back on the ball of the left, cross hands, right hand on the outside, fan out and toe kick with the right to the corner. Step back on the ball of the right. Cross hands, left hand on the outside. We sink in the right and toe kick with the left to the corner. And we turn on the heel of the left. Heel of the right, sorry, sink in the right and heel kick with the left to the corner. And then brush left knee and push. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Step forward with the right foot, brush right knee and push. Sit back, turning on the heel of the right. And step forward with the left, brush left knee and punch down. So turning on the heel of the left. Sink into it as the right fist comes to the dantian. Step around and turn body and chop. Pull the fist to the hip. Open the fist as we roll back and split. And then turn back, pick up the right foot. Sink into the right and bring the fist to the hip. Turn left and release the back foot and step forward and punch. And then we yield with the right hand around the front foot. Yield around the back as we turn on the heel of the left. Cross hands with the right hand outside, sink into the left and toe kick with the right straight ahead. Bring the right foot down on the heel. Sink in the right and make a fist with the left and strike to the temple and sink into the left foot as we strike to the chest. Sit back into the right foot, opening the fist, bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink in the left, make a fist with the right and step around, strike to the temple. Left foot comes round as we strike to the chest. Sinking into the right foot, we turn the left foot back out, cross hands with the right hand outside, fan out and toe kick with the right to the corner. Adjust the left foot, bringing the fist to the hip. Step to the corner and strike the tiger's ears. Staying in the left foot, we cross hands, fan out in the right foot, and heel kick with the left to the corner. And we turn on the ball of the foot this time. Sink in the left and heel kick with the right to the corner. Bring the right foot down on the heel and sink into the right. Step out with the left and punch with the right. And then we turn left and withdraw. We're coming around the front foot. Round the back foot. Push with the left. Push forward with the right. Send out the right hand and pull into the right foot as the left foot comes round. Yield and yield. Crossing hands. I'm going to step up for a space. So we sink in the left and step around with the right for embrace, tiger, return to the mountain. Ward off with the right. Yield with the left, yield with the right, ward off and press. Yield around the front foot, yield around the back foot, push and push forward. And we have the diagonal single whip. Press the left palm across the body. Step empty left foot, and now staying in the right foot, we bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink back into the left as we make the ball with the right hand underneath. And we step with the right for parting wild horses. Mean. Sink in the left and turn the right foot out on the heel. Step out with the left to open up and sit back and make the ball. Back into the left foot. So we step with the right and open up. Sit back and make the ball. And step with the left and open up. Sit back and make the ball. We step with the right and open up. And then keeping the right palm looking up, we bring the right foot round on the heel. Turn the palm over, sink in the right and turn the ball to the left to make the ball. Step out forward and left, ward off left. Step forward and right, forward off right. yield and yield, ward off and press. Yield around the front, yield around the back, push, push forward, single whip. So we step out empty left foot and sink in the right. So we're going to turn back on the heel of the left for fair ladies. Sink into the left. Step to the corner, yield, roll up and push. Sit back into the right for bringing the left foot round on the heel. Sink back into the left. Step around to the right, yield, roll up and push. Sink into the left. Step forward with the right. Yield, roll up and push. And we turn on the heel of the left. Sink back into the left foot. Step around with the right and we yield, roll up and push. And then we bring the left foot round, right foot round on the heel. Come on the left foot. Press the left palm down, round the right foot and turn on the ball of the left and step forward for ward off left. Ward off right. Yield and yield. Ward off and press. Round the front, round the back, push and push, single whip. We'll step out with the left, keep the weight on the right foot, and then we stay in the right foot and bring the left foot back up, waving hands. Sink into the left, step together. Sink into the right, step out. Sink into the left, step together. Sink into the right and step out. And then draw the hook up the center. Send out the hook, single whip. So staying in the right foot, we turn the left palm up and pull into the right for squatting single whip. Turn on the heel of the left, press down. So we've golden roosters and toe kick. And step back on the ball of the right. Pick up the left for golden roosters, toe kick. So turn to the right and step back with the left. Repulse the monkey. Step back on the ball of the right. Repulse the monkey. Step back on the ball of the left. Repulse the monkey. Step back on the ball of the right. Repulse the monkey. And last one. Step back on the ball of the left and bring the right foot round. Repulse the monkey. So we turn to the left and make the ball. Bring it into the right foot. Sit back. Look over your shoulder and step around with the right for diagonal flying. So we turn back out on the heel of the left and pick up the right for lifting hands. Pull down and split. Then make a fist with the right and step around. Hammer down into the left palm. Open up as we step around with the left again and pick up the right for lifting hands. Pull down, split. And this time we make a fist with the right. It's shoulder stroke variation and then into the right foot for white crane spreads wings. Turn left and sink the right hand down. Fold your left hand over, step out with the left to brush, left knee and push. Needles at sea bottom. Sink in the right and step out for the left for iron fan. Turn body. And this time snake sticks out the tongue and we pull the right hand to the hip. Roll back into the back foot and split. Turn back, pick up the right foot. Sink in the right as the fist comes to the hip. Step out with the left and punch with the right. And then turn to the left, flat fist and cut. Pick up the left foot and step to the corner forward off left. Sit back into the right and then step forward with the right for single whip. So yield and yield, ward off and push. Yield and yield. Push and push. And now we hit the single whip, sorry. So we step out with the left again, keep the weight on the right foot and step up with the left for waving hands. So we sink into the left and step together. Sink into the right and step out. sink into the left, step together, sink into the right, and step out. So now this is where the variation happens for the single whip. So the weight's in the left foot, and we're going to draw the hook up like we usually do, but instead of bringing the left hand down to make the bowl, as the hook comes up, the left palm looks at the right hook. Weight's in the left foot, and as we transfer the weight to the right, we're turning to the right, and the hook goes out, and the left hand comes across the body. So it's a little bit like you've done it already, in the sense that when we do the diagonal single whip, we bring the right foot round and we make this hook, and the left hand is here, and we press that across the body. So we're doing, like I'll show you facing this way. So when we come around from our diagonal single whip, so we come around, we make the hook, and then we press the left hand across the body like that. So that's what we're doing here as well. We're pressing. So in this one, we've come, I'll do it, it's quite, it's okay, the one I did last week, and sorry, it's quite complicated to try and explain this. So on the last one, say we were doing our waving hands from here. So we step up and we sink into the left and step together. We turn the waist to the right, sink into the right and step out. Sink into the left, step together, and sink into the right, and we step out. And now normally we bring the hook up and the left hand comes down to make the bowl. We turn the waist and send out the right that way. So instead this time we're here, we've just come into the left foot, and the left hand is going to stay where it is, and the hook forms and it comes up in line with the left hand. Weight's in your left leg. So now as you transfer the weight over to the right leg, just let the left hand slide across the body. So the left hand comes straight across your body. It's like it's pushing. It's like it's pushing the hook, and the hook keeps going. So let's do that facing this way again, it might help. So we're in the last one. So we're turning to the left, and we're going to sink into the left and draw the hook up. Sorry, right foot comes in. Weight's in the left foot. And now so feel your weight in that left foot. And as you transfer your weight into the right foot, the left hand pushes. It's like it's pushing you across into that right foot. So say we did the last one again. So we sink into the left, step together, and this time the hook comes up to meet the left palm, turn the waist, and the hook goes out as the left hand slides across. It's like the left hand pushes across the body. So when we finish, our weight's in here. So that's really because of the cross energy, because the left hand is attacking. So the right hook does its thing here, you're in the left foot, and the left hand comes across, weight in the right foot. And then we step out for single whip. So I'll do that facing this way now. So let's go from the single whip into it. So we're in single whip, and we're going to step up with the left. So sink into the left and step together. Sink into the right and step out. Sink into the left, step together. Sink into the right and step out. And then we sink into the left, and as the right foot comes in, we're stepping together. The hook comes up, turn the waist, and the left hand presses across the body. The weight's in the right foot now. So we're ready then to sink in the right and step out with the left for single whip. So let's do it there. So right foot, step up with the left, sink into the left and step together. Turn right and sink into the right and step out. Turning left, we sink into the left foot and step together. Turn right, sink into the right foot and step out. Turning left, sink into the left foot, step together, and the hook draws up. Left hand stays up here. Turn the waist to the right and bring the weight into the right foot as the left hand presses across the body. Staying in the right foot, we just turn and yield. Step out with the left, single whip. So we're ready then for another variation on the high pattern horse. So we do that 2 more times. I move back a bit so I won't be as close to that. So sink in the right, step up with the left. So sink into the left and step together. Turn right, sink into the right and step out. Turn left, sink into the left, step together, turn right, sink into the right, step out. So sink into the left, and as you step together, the right hook comes up in line with the left. So like the hook is looking at the left palm. Weights on the left foot. So we're going to turn the waist to the right and bring the weight into the right foot as the left hand presses across the body. Stay in the right foot and just turn to the left. This is your yield. It's an unusual yield because we don't have space really to turn this. So you're going to pick up the left foot, step out and sink in the right. Single whip. We'll do that one last time. And we're in single whip here. So we turn to the right and bring the left foot up. So turn left, sink into the left foot, step together, turn right, sink into the right foot, step out. Sink into the left foot and step together, and sink into the right foot and step out. And then draw the hook up the center line as you step together. Turn the waist to the right and send out the hook, and the left hand presses across the body. Weights on the right foot, and we just turn the waist and step out with the left and sink into the right as that left palm turns over, and that is our single whip. Okay, so let's just stand for a minute. That's intense, and we're into the very end of the long form. Such a fabulous journey. Thanks for your company on this journey. Take a moment to just feel how the body feels. And have a lovely evening. So thanks for being here. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Lots of love from Mallow on this Thursday, snowy Thursday in Mallow. Awesome. Bye.